Okay. Okay, so remember our requirement is that what this entire data I want to get into Snowflake. So first we should have one database, one schema should be there so that we can able to migrate. Our task is that what this file data, suppose assume this data I want to get into Snowflake. First we should create one database. Suppose let me go back here, go back one more session. One more session. Now what happened? Create one table. So create table. So name of the table is what? It's a country table. We can put country. Okay. So country. So country. Okay. What is the thing? What we are having? What are the columns? Country code and country name. Okay. See country code. It's a what data type? Tell me, sing this data. What is the data type for this one? Data type is what? Country code is what data type?
Varchar.
It's a number or webcam? Anyone?
Varchar.
Alphanumeric. So alphabets are the numbers. So you should go for it's a varchar. Okay, country code is a varchar. I'll try to explain. Don't worry. This is important. Varchar. Same thing. Country name. It's also varchar. Varchar. So now what happened? Tell me if I want to create a table, it will work. What says? It says some issue. What is the issue? What is the issue? What is the issue? See if I want to see if you want
Run
to create.
database.
So see
Create
database is not
database.
there. So see we should create one database. So first remember if you want to create any database, compulsory of database and the schema. Tell me, can I create in the production database? Huh? So first we should work in the development database. So like see retail. Okay, RS like okay. RMS DevDB. Okay, it's a database name. Okay, so we can go for same thing, same as RMS, so same thing. Now what happened? By default, how many schemas will be created? When you create any database, what schemas will be created by default? Anyone?
Public and information schema.
So see RMS DevDB. Okay, scroll down. Okay, now see there are two schemas, information schema, public schema. Information schema is nothing but metadata information. Public schema we can able to create, but what happens generally we should create our own schema. So create schema RMS DevDB. Okay, SC schema. Okay, got the point. So now, so this is the, now tell me by using query, I want to find what is my database name and what is my schema name. Anyone? I want to select the current database. Okay, current scheme.
Schema.
Yes, we'll see later point also like understand this concept database schema. Now what happened now? Okay, I want to create this table. Tell me who will create these two steps? First two steps, which guy will create generally?
Admin guy.
So Snowflake admin will create the database, the schemas. So this account admin, this roles, the virtual array. Okay, this will be created by which guy? Snowflake admin will create. Okay, now who will create this table? Which guy will create a table? Admin or developer? Tables. So developer. So see, as a part of Snowflake developer, will create. Okay, see, this is our job. Okay, so to create the tables. Okay, now table has been created. Now, how to see list of tables in my database? I want to see list of tables. How to see list of tables?
No tables.
Show tables. Okay, see, show table. These are important. Show tables. We'll see list of tables. Okay. Now I want to see the data. How to see the data by using what? By using select statement. Select star from our table name. Okay, see, it is getting no records are there. But to see what happened, let me export this data. So it's a CSV file. I'll explain, don't worry. Okay. Expose. So desktop. Country 1. Something like 187. So this assuming this is my file. Okay. Okay, finish. Okay. Go back here. Let me open the file. Okay, open. Okay, now so this is my file. Now what happened? This data I want to load into where? Into where? Into Snowflake table. So our ultimate goal is that what this entire data. Now table is there, but I want to get this data. Suppose like see, we're having two records that we can able to use insert into statement, insert into country code, and we can put. Suppose like we have millions of records. Can you do insert? Is this problem? Okay, got the point. Understand the functionality is that what when you have less records, we can go for okay, so insert into. Normally, you should go for insert into. Okay, one or two records. But when you have more records, what happened? It's not possible to go for insert into statement. Now, which concept will come into picture? Okay, see, we are having the concept of. So, so see, I'll explain. See, now this entire data I want to put into Snowflake with the help of data loading concept we are going for. So data, we are seeing data loading. So data loading, okay, from file to Snowflake. So we are taking the data from the file and load into Snowflake table. So this is the same thing. Okay, now I refresh this. Now as of now, no data. Okay, now I refresh the same thing. Now we are in which database? Which database? RMS DevDB. Which DevDB? Okay, schema.
Yes.
Okay. Now what happened in which folder? So tables is the folder. We can able to make it working. Okay, so this is important. Now click on this T tables. So click on three dots. So table. So three dots. Place name in editor. Tell me what is this thing? Database name, schema name, and object name. This is called as what?
Fully qualified name.
It's a fully qualified name. So fully qualified name. Okay. So it's a fully qualified name. And it means like what? So this is database name, schema name, and object name. Now tell me why we want to write like this, because we will have multiple databases, multiple schemas. We should be precise. So we want to create table in this database, in this schema, and this object. This is important. Database name, schema name, and object name. So the same thing. And click on three dots. Okay, copy name. So we can able to copy, I can able to paste. Okay, like the same thing. So click on three dots. What is this? Tell me what will you add columns in it? What will you? Anyone? What it will you? Anyone?
It will give the chance to upload option.
No, no. Third one. Third one. Add columns. So it's simple. It will add the columns in my table. We're having two columns now: country code, country name. Instead of using star now, you can able to get all the columns by using add columns. What is view definition? Tell me. By using query, I want to find the definition. How can I find the definition?
Get DDL.
So select get DDL. Okay, see. So these are the options. Click on three dots. We can able to get the fully qualified name, list of columns, get detail, and what exactly we should do? We should take this data and load into Snowflake table. Now what happens? So see, click on load data. Okay, load data. This is important. Now tell me, now where is our file? Now where is our file?
In local on-premise.
Okay, see, browse.
Notepad.
Okay, see, desktop. Okay, so this is our file. This is our file. Okay, see our file. Open. Okay, next. Okay, now see the same thing. Now tell me what exactly we're trying to do. Tell me. Where, what
Loading.
exactly, from where you're trying to load?
We're trying to load the CSV file
Load the
from
CSV.
local to Snowflake.
1 second. Load data. So browse. So country 187. Okay, next.
Sir, which option you clicked it initially? In
Okay,
Snowflake?
so okay, see, take tables. Okay, click on the table, three dots, load data option, load data, load data. So browse. Okay, country 187. Okay, open. Next. Okay, now from where see what happened? Country table. Okay, now see what happened? Country code. We can able to shuffle. Okay, see this can be shuffling is there. Now tell me this is what database so it's getting automatically populated. Now see delimited CSV. They change the UI. Okay, see the same thing. Now load. Now tell me what exactly we're trying to do. Anybody can able to tell them what exactly we're trying to do directly? Anyone? What exactly? See, so load data into table. From where we're taking? From country 187.csv to RMS DevDB SC schema to the country table. So we are taking data from where? From the country 187.csv file where we are trying to load into the database name, schema name, country name we are trying to load. Got the point? So see, load. Now see what happened. Okay, now how many cards are there in my table, in my file? 9 or 8? How many cards are there?
8.
8. Okay, now see, header SSC, what happened? So see, now see this data, I'll get some clarity. Query data. Query data important. Now see, now control enter. Now see, now tell me what happened. Now this is what? First one is the header. Tell me, do you want
Header.
header?
No.
Remember? So see, remember, Snowflake
No.
understand. First one also has 1 record. Okay, remember, okay, Snowflake is assuming totally 9 records in the file. But what happened? We know that first one is the header. First one, no need to load. So that's why we need to remove this file. Okay, remove this header. Now see, go back here one more time. Okay, how to remove all these records? We should go for what concept? What concept? Truncate table name. Okay, see, let me truncate. Truncate is a DDL or DML in Snowflake. Anyone?
DML.
DML. Okay, see DML. Okay, now see, as of now, no records will be there. Now go back here. Let me load one more time. Okay, tell me where I should load. Suppose like see, go for which is the database? RMS DevDB. What is the schema? Schema name is what? SC is the schema. Okay, scroll down. And what is the table? So see, click on this table. Country. So click on 3 dots. Go for load data. Okay, see what happened? Browse. Now where is our file? My local machine 187. Open. Next. Next, what happened? See, this is what file? It's a what file? So what?
Yes, comma separated
Comma
file.
separator. So it's a comma separate value. So we should select comma separated value, delimited comma separate value. Now see, go back here. Now, where exactly we are trying to see from country 187.csv to the RMS DevDB. So we are taking the data from the CSV file and loading to country table. Now see, this is fine. Okay, now see, okay. They change the UI. Okay. So, view more options. Okay, see view options. Now see what happened. Requirement is that what? What is requirement? So we don't want this header. Okay, see saying. So see by default no header will be no header. Now what happened? Now we should first line contains header. See skip first line contains header. We want to skip the header. Okay, got the point. Skip first line. See, we are trying to skip first line. So see this line, we are trying to skip the header. Okay, see, okay, skip first line. Now try to load. Now see how many cards are loaded. So see 8 records. Remember, Snowflake understand first record, first one also has 1 record. So we should select Snowflake. Don't load this first record. Got the point. I see one more time. Okay, suppose like simple file, go for other table. Suppose like this is my file. This data I want to load into Snowflake. How can I load into Snowflake? Tell me.
By creating the table in the Snowflake.
Okay, see now what happened. First, we should create one table. Now tell me what you should create. Go back to Snowflake. Okay, see, go back to Snowflake. Snowflake, let me create one table for understanding purpose. Okay, so create. So we are trying to do loading, just loading. So taking the data from the file and loading into Snowflake table. So create table. So what's the table name? So table name we can give simple table name emp. Okay. Now what are the column names? Tell me. ID is what data type? ID is what data type? It's a number or int. Okay, see ID number. Okay, so name. We'll see one more time. The topic. Okay, first understand name. Say Where can,
Car.
where can. Okay, city also what it's a, city also it's a where
Car.
can, where can. Okay, now see. Okay, see the same thing, create the table. Now table has been created. Now how to see the test data by using select statement. Select the star from EMP table. Okay, see control enter. And now tell me, as of now, what is the data? Now data is not there. Now data is there where? Data is there in the file. Now what happened now? How to load? Tell me one more time where you should go. Where you should go? Tell me.
Table.
Tables, load data.
Okay, see, go to the particular which database? RMS database. So scroll down. Okay, RMS database, tables country, click on this three dots, load data. Okay, so browse. Okay, browse. Now what happened? This is the country 187. Open. Okay, open. Not country. What is the file name? What is the file name? Okay, sample 1 to 3. This is a
Sample 1 to 3.
sample to 1 to 3. So three records. So one header and two records are there. Okay, open. Okay, next. Okay, now tell me. So this is the thing. Okay, now what happened?
Loading the again previous files
Now
also.
tell me. This is saying some issue. What issue? Tell me. Simple thing. We did some mistake.
So first we need to remove the earlier file and
No,
we
no.
need to,
See. Okay, so two. Okay, so two files we did.
yeah,
Go back here. Today only they updated this thing. Okay.
yeah, today only the updated.
Okay. So let me cancel. Let me know what is the table name. Now this is country. Now our table is what? EMP table. So click on this EMP. Load data. So browse. Okay. Okay. So what is the file name? Sample 123. Open. Okay. Now go for. Okay. Next. Now what happened? Now tell me this is what file? This is a what file? It's a comma separate file. It's a TXT file. So click on select file for that is CSV file. See, Snowflake supports structured data as well as semi-structured. These four are semi-structured data. JSON, Parquet, Avro, ORC, XML. So it's a CSV file. It's a structured data because it's a comma separate value. It's a comma. Okay, CSV file. Got the point. Now same thing. Now go back here. Let me load. Now see what happened. Now it's getting loaded. Okay, see, okay, so sample123.txt RMS devdb schema. Now go back one more time. Let me load one more time. So see, this is see load data, browse country 187. Okay, sample 123. Open, go for next. Okay, file format say CSV file. Tell me what exactly we are trying to do. Can you tell me in a word, single line, what exactly we are trying to do? Anyone? Anyone? So what we are trying to do?
Override the data.
So we are taking
No,
data from sample 1 to 3 and loading to our employee table. Okay, now see, now it says CSV file. So view more options. Okay, suppose like see, I'm putting like this no header. Okay, see now assume like now see what happened. Okay, now load this data. Okay, now see what happened. It says some issue. Tell me what is the issue? What issue? Numeric value ID is not recognized. Reason why? Tell me what is the reason? What is the reason?
In the data type we given the number, so
Okay,
it
see.
won't take the
Okay.
varchar.
Okay, Snowflake assuming what? Snowflake assuming first one also has one record. But what happened in the ID mentioned as number. But what happened getting string? So we should say Snowflake that this is not a record. It's a header. What I should do? Go back here. Okay, see view options. Click on this view options. So see skip first line. So we are asking to skip first line. So first line is getting skip. Got the pointer. First line is getting skipped. Now try to load. So see what exactly it is. So we are loading into Snowflake table. Got the pointer. This is fine. If you see data, we'll get the data as it is. Okay, this is one way. So let's see one more time. I'll go for one more thing. Instead of comma, Control C, Control F, I make it to okay something like it's a what it's a it's a what symbol? It's a okay. So it's a pipe separated value. Okay, say let's say comma. Now it's a pipe separate value. Now this file I want to load into Snowflake. Go back here one more time. Okay. So where I should go to the Snow site. Okay. Which option? Load data. Okay. See, load data. So what's the table name? EMP table. Okay. Click on this thing. Load data option. Browse. Okay. Browse. Sample 123. Okay. Open. Okay. Next. Okay. Select file format. It's a CSV file format. Okay. Why CSV? It's a comma separate value. So let me load the same thing. Okay. Okay. View options. Okay. So it is taking automatically. So generally suppose see it's a comma. Assume like comma is there. Okay. Now see it's okay. It's getting automatically detected. Okay. Now see what happened. Okay. See. Now tell me which now what's the delimiter say? So delimiter is what? Say
Pipe.
pipe delimiter. Now what happened? Now see by default, no, by default, comma will take as the delimiter. Now we should like it's not a comma, it's a what? It's a vertical bar. So see it's getting so if I put comma now what happens? See it's getting so see it's getting error like this. Okay, see this is not a correct thing. Okay, what is saying? See what is error?
Column delimiter.
Okay, see this error message columns does not exist in the destination. So this is so we should select Snowflake. This is not a okay comma. It's a what delimiter is a it's a what vertical bar is the delimiter. Okay, got the point. So now it's getting recognized. Okay, ID name city. Now let me load. Now what happens? See from the file we are loading into EMP table. I say now PSC file also we are getting loaded. Sometimes what happens? Sometimes we'll get data instead of okay, so instead of pipe, we'll get some other thing. So like customized format we'll get. Okay, so suppose like see, so pipe symbol, okay, control A and try to replace. Okay, let me save the same thing. Now what happened? Now it said special character. Now go back here. Let me done and again load this data. Load data. So browse. So sample 123. Now it's a what? It's having dollar as the separator. Now open. Next, go for next. Okay, now see, it says what file format? Say CSV file format. Okay, CSV file format. Now what happened? Tell me. Now it's a what delimiter? By default, say
Comma is
by default, say comma is there. Okay, skip first line. Okay, first line because we don't want the header. We skip first line. Now what happened? Now it's not able to understand what exists. Now we should select what is the delimiter? Tell me. Comma is there. Tab is there. Semicolon is there. Space is there.
Custom.
Vertical bar. We should go to where? We should go to because no
Custom.
dollar is not there. So we should say custom. So go for custom. And what's the delimiter? Say dollar. Okay, so see now here no errors. If I put something, now what happened? It's getting some errors are. So we should say like okay, see dollar is a delimiter. Okay, got the point. So this is load. Okay, see load. Okay, we can able to load this data. Got the point? Clear suffer. So this is the way we can able to make it working. So select star from employee. Now how to remove these records? We'll go for truncate and we'll see one more time truncate table EMP. Okay, EMP. Now let me open one more time. Okay. Now what happened? Now see, this is important. Now it's a comma separate value. Now what happened? In middle, suppose like see, in middle we're getting double quotes are there. Okay, see double quotes. This is one file regularly get. So the same thing. Now what happened? Refresh the same thing. So for the strings, now what happened? By mistakenly they send like this. For all the columns, now all the columns they have uploaded like this. So this is one intro question compulsory. Okay. Say the same thing. Now requires that what we want to load this data into Snowflake table. Okay, see, refresh. As of now, no data is there. Okay, see, no data is there. Now what happened? So go to EMP. Where I should go? Which option? Load data. Load data. Okay. Now see where exactly see we can able to change the databases. We can able to change the schemas also. You can okay. Now we are loading into RAVS DevDB SCV schema EMP table. Now what is the file? File is there where in my local machine. So local. So sample 123 open. Okay. Go for next. Okay. The functionality remember. Okay. So loading data. We are taking data from file and load into EMP table. Now tell me you should say let's say what file? It's a comma separate value. This is fine. Okay. Comma separate value. Now what happened now? See, comma separate value. We go for view options. So by default, it will be none will be there. Now see, go back here. Go back here. Okay, see, go back here. Now try to load. Okay, load. Now see what's saying? It's saying what? What is saying? Anybody?
Numeric value is not enclosed.
Okay, now see,
Recognize.
Alexi, go back here for understanding purpose. I'll try to remove the same thing. Okay, this two. Okay, save the same thing. Let me load one more time. Okay, go back here. So this is compulsory question. Okay, let me ask you one more time. So browse. Okay, cancel the same thing. Cancel. So browse. Okay, so sample 1, 2, 3. Okay, open. Okay, where we are trying to load RMS DevDB, SC schema, and employees the table. Go for next. Okay, so what file? Say CSV file. Okay, so view options. Okay, so like by default, we'll put all these things. It's a by default. Okay, see by default. Okay, comma fill option enclosed none. Okay, now see. So trim space. Now see what happened. False. Okay. Now try to load. Now what happened? Tell me. Load. What happened? So see. Now what happened? Tell me. It says first line numeric issue is nothing but what? Say what issue? It's a data type issue. So in the place of number, we are getting string. Why? Because Snowflake assuming what? First also has one record. Now tell me how to remove the first record. What I should do? We should say what we should do.
Keep
Okay, what is skip first line. We should skip first line. Okay, then load data. Now see, it's getting good. Now. 1 second, we need to check the options. Okay, now see, go back here. Let me truncate the table. Okay, let me try. Okay, so load data. So browse. Okay, see the data 1 second. So see the data. Okay, we forgot to take. Correct, only 1 second. Load browse data. Sample 1, 2, 3. Okay, open. Now what happened? Tell me, it's a what? It's a what file? It's a CSV file. CSV file. Okay, see view options. Okay, view options. So first line we want to skip. Okay, so field option enclosed. I'm putting none for understanding purpose. None and load data. Load data. Now see the data. Now what happened? Tell me. Now see we are writing double quotes. Tell me double quotes are accepted and tell me. So double quotes is not. See by mistakenly they have sent this data. Tell me in SQL I want to remove double quotes. How can remove double quotes? Anyone? How can remove double quotes?
Replace.
Okay, so only replace
Sub-str.
function. Okay, see, like,
Sub-str.
okay, so one question there as so name. Tell me, I want to remove the double quotes. So first one is that we can go for replace function. Replace with the
Name with the
double quotes. So this is
double quote.
one way. Any other way, replace is fine. Any other way,
Sub-str.
so trim function works. So trim function, copy the same value. Okay, so put instead of replace, put trim. Okay, so trim. Okay, so what I should replace? Trim the same thing you can replace. Okay, so this is fine. Any other way? Any other way?
Sub-str.
Okay, so tell me substr. Anybody can have substr syntax, substr, name, name.
Sub-str.
From where we
Name,
should start?
First.
Not first. Okay, so tell me.
One comma.
Not one. Second. So we should start from second. Okay, second. Okay, second. And now tell me how to get last. Substr,
-2.
name, comma, -2. Okay. -2, not -2. Anyone? Tell me.
2 comma minus
Come again.
-2 comma 1.
2 comma -1 here. Okay, see 2 comma minus, sorry, -1 not work. Tell me what I should write. Starting from 2. So see if I put 2 now what happened? So see from here what are you rating? See from here what are you rating? Okay, see to put 2 will get what? 2 comma we're getting the same thing. Okay, now what happened? Tell me. So 2 substr 2. Now how to remove this double quotes? Starting from 2. Starting from 2. -1 won't working. Okay. Anyone tell me?
length -1.
Okay, we did same thing. Okay, see now, so we know what, so see
Length.
starting, so see remember, so what is requirement is that what, see Praveen is there, so this is important. So Praveen, okay, now requirement is that what, so numbering will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, now requirement is that what, I want to start from 2, so this is fine, getting is 2. Now requirement is that what, I want to get is length. How to get the length, total length? So length of name, okay, see name, comma, what I should put, minus 2. 1, 1. Okay, got the point. See, this is the way you can able to get it. Okay, so what exactly is, we are asking to start from second character, see, second character, and I want to find this length. So what we should do? So we should subtract this. See, okay, see, that's what, if I put, you know what happened? So we'll get the total length. Total length, I want to extract the same thing. How to extract? By using -1. So got the point, the same. You can go for replace function, trim function, substring function. Suppose like I'm having 100 columns are there. Can I do manually? Yeah? Can I do manually everything?
No.
It is not possible. Okay, Snowflake provided one option, important. What is that option? Okay, what is that option? Anybody?
Field optionally enclosed. with the
Okay, so
double quote.
field optionally enclosed by double quote. So this is one option. Okay, got the point. So see, go back here. Okay, so scroll down. So this is load data. This is only we'll do because we say like Snowflake is a data migration. So click on 3 dots, load data. Okay, browse. Okay, now where is our file? In my where? In my local machine. Okay, see. Okay, see the same thing. Sample 1 2 3. Okay, see 1 2 3. Okay, 1 second, 1 second. Okay, now see what happened. Next. Okay, so it's a what file? Okay, how can I say CSV file? Because it's a comma separated file, say comma CSV file. So CSV file. Okay, see view options. Okay, what you say? First one is a what? So skip header. So this is one thing, skip header. So see first line. Okay, skip first line. This is fine. Now next it's a what? It's a comma is a delimiter. Scroll down. Now see it's a okay. So generally what now it will be like this. Now what happened? Now see none is nothing but like this. Now what we should say like, so see we don't want this double quotes. Okay, so click on this value, double quotes. Now see here what we should mention, field optionally enclosed by double quotes. See this show SQL. Okay, show SQL. It's taking different format. Okay, now what happened? Tell me now we should mention what? So this is the parameter. Okay, see whenever loading, whenever having double quotes, no, we should mention. So field optionally enclosed by equal to double quotes. Okay, now see when you put like this, now what happened? Now see, okay, see earlier what happened earlier, this entire thing will act as a okay value. Now we are saying to Snowflake that so this entire not, so this field is enclosed by double quotes. So remove this double quotes, load only this value. Got the point? I say, how can I say? By using what? By using, how can I say? By using field optionally enclosed by double quotes. See here what option is there? What is that option? So field optionally enclosed by double quotes. Let me load this data. Okay. Now see this data will get what? So now we don't get double quotes. Got the point. I say select start from EMP. Now this second two records. Okay, don't get the double quotes. Double quotes. Got the point now. One more time confirmation purpose. Suppose let's see what happened. I'll put single quote. Now what I should mention? Field option enclosed by what? Enclosed by what? Enclosed by single quote. Single quote. Okay, these are the okay. So you'll get sometime what happened from the source system. We'll get double quotes or single quotes. Then what happened? Go back here. So let me load one more time. EMP table, load data. Okay, load data. Okay, browse. Okay, sample 1 2 3. Okay, open. Okay, next. Now what I should put? First thing is that it's a CSV file. We should say CSV file. Next one is that what? So it says skip first line. So we don't want the header, skip first line. Okay, scroll down. Now what happened field? Okay, now what I should put instead of double quotes, what I should put? Single quotes. We should put single quotes. Now load the data. Got the point. See now we'll get the same data. Okay, clear so far? Getting the point, sir? So now we're getting instead of double quotes, we get single quotes. Okay, so that is field optionally enclosed by double quote. This is one option. Same thing one more way. Okay, important one more thing. Now what happens? Suppose like see, I'm having the spaces. See, by mistakenly what happened? So from the data, I'm getting spaces before and after. Now go back here. Now I'll try to load one more time. Load data. So these are the options. Okay. So we will use regularly sample 1, 2, 3. Open. Next. It's a what file? It's a CSV file. Okay. Now what we should mention? See. Okay. Skip first line. We want to skip the header. Okay. Delimiter. Okay. Now see what happens. So suppose see false is there. Assume like it's a false. Load. Now see this data. Now see spaces are there. So spaces are there. No spaces are there. Now tell me how to remove the spaces generally. What will use generally? How to remove the spaces? How to remove the spaces? Only trim function.
L trim, R trim.
Trim. Then okay. So like see, I'm having the space. Okay. See, I'm having the space like this. Okay. See, Praveen is there. Okay. Now tell me how to remove the spaces. How can I remove the spaces?
L trim.
Okay. Both sides. No, I want to remove spaces in both sides. Then
Trim.
which you have a trim function remove. Okay, spaces before and after it will remove the spaces. Okay, this is fine. Any other way? Any other thing apart from trim? Just now discuss.
Replace.
So replace. So we can go for replace. Okay, trim function you can go for replace also. We can go for okay. So replace. So replace. Okay, replace. Replace what I entered with. Replace with what? So replace.
Comma. Space.
Okay, space with nothing, empty thing. Okay, it's amazing. Like suppose like we're having 100 columns are there. Can I do manually trimmer? It is not possible. Now, what is the option we're having? Option is that. So these are the intro questions. So they'll ask, okay, browse. Okay, browse. Go for sample 1, 2, 3. Open. Okay, see next. Now what happened? So see CSV file. Now what happened? View this option. So it's a first skip first line. Okay, so what we should go for comma and what we should mention trim space. We should mention true. So trim space true in the sense like what? It remove the spaces before and after. See load data. Okay, now see the data. Okay, see this data. I'll get spaces will get removed. Okay, here options are important. Okay, see let me conclude. Okay, so tell me. Suppose we are having the header. Okay, how to remove the header? Okay, okay, skip header equals to 1. Okay, so this is syntax. Okay, skip header equal to 1. Okay, same thing. If I want to remove the spaces, what I should put? So this is a parameter trim space equal to true. So trim space equal to it will remove the space. Trim space equal to true. Same thing. Suppose we'll have double quotes. Suppose like in my file, I'm having double quotes are there. Then how to remove the double quotes? How to remove the
Field
double
up.
quotes? Okay,
Field
this is
optional
important.
enclosed.
So field, okay, field optionally enclosed by what? Equal to
Double quotes.
double quotes. Okay, this is one thing. Okay, so skip header equal to 1, trim space equal to true, and what happens? Say what file? Say type equal to CSV file. And tell me field suppose like see, suppose like my file is having instead of comma, suppose see instead of comma, Control C, replace. I'm having dollar. Okay, see, I'm putting everything as dollar. Now tell me what I should put. What's the delimiter? Field delimiter. I say what?
Delimited dollar symbol.
It's a dollar symbol. So see, this is important. Field delimiter. So delimiter. Okay, each column is divided with what? With the dollar symbol. So by default, say comma will be there. Now we need to make it to dollar symbol. So skip header, skip the first line, trim space, wherever space are there in the middle, it try to remove the spaces. Okay, so field option enclosed by double quotes, nothing but. So suppose like double quotes are there. Now tell me if I put double quotes, by default, double quotes will be loaded into Snowflake table. So we should select, don't load this double quotes. So we should select field optionally enclosed by double quotes we should make sure. So field delimiter, okay, got the point. So this is the way we should say to Snowflake that is it's a delimiter, okay, dollar, double quotes. Don't load double quotes. So true and 1. So these are the options. Suppose like I'm having one file. Okay, this is my file. Okay, so 3 columns, 2 records. Okay, let me save the same thing. Now what happened? Go back. Okay, now try to truncate this table for understanding purpose. Okay, now what happened? Various of table, EMP table, load data, browse. So sample 1, 2, 3. Okay, open. Now go for next. Okay, now tell me it's a what file? What file we should say? It's a what file?
Yes.
CSV file. See CSV file. Okay, see CSV file. Okay, CSV file. Okay, now what happened? What are the options? So see, so skip. We want to skip first line because header is there. Field element say it's a what delimiter? What delimiter it's a or file say comma only. Comma is a delimiter. Okay. Next step is that what? So trim spaces will get removed. Double quotes will be removed. Okay, say removed. Now what happens? See scroll down. Now this is fine. Okay. Now what happened? Okay, this is now what is 1 second. Control minus I'm using. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Now load this data. Now tell me it will work. Now see load data. Now what's it tell me?
The
So
second
see
line
number.
also.
So see remember we want the second line. Second line is a summary, like it's having 3 columns, 2 records. Then what we should do? Then what we should do? Go back here. Now we should select how many lines we should skip. How many lines we see? So this so we should skip how many lines? 2 lines. No, 2 lines. Okay, go back here. Go to our okay. See back. So go to view options. Okay, see it's giving some error. Okay, now what happened? So how many lines we should go for? Custom. How many lines we should go for? 2 lines. Okay, see 2 lines. Got the point. So if I put 1 line, okay, see, okay, 1. If I put 0, it'll be like this. We should put 2. We should asking Snowflake to skip first line because so second line also no need. So that's why it will give the first 2 lines and load data. Got the point. So this is fine. Clear so far. This is the way we can able to make it working. So this is one thing. One more time, let me truncate this table. We'll try to see one more use case. Okay, these are the use cases. We'll see regularly we'll get double quotes will get, single quotes will get, spaces will get. Same thing now what happened? Let me remove the same heading. Now I'm trying to add, I'm trying to put, so 22, so 24, 25, 26. Here I'm putting ZZ, KK. Okay, so this is my file. Totally how many cards are there? How many cards? 6 records are there, 6 records. And tell me in ID we mentioned what data type, ID is what data type we mentioned. Say it's a number numeric we have mentioned. So go back here. Let me load one more time. Okay, this is important. One more step. Okay, see, click on these 3 dots, load data, browse, browse. Okay, where is our file? Sample 1, 2, 3. This is our file. Open, go for next. Okay, now it's a what file? Say CSV file. Now, okay, see, we should go for options, view options. So first line, we need to skip first line. Okay, so skip first line. Now field limit say comma. Now this is fine. Now see, let me control minus. Okay. Okay, now load data. Now see what happened. Now what's I tell me? Anybody can able tell you what is the issue? What is the thing?
Numeric value error.
Okay, it's a numeric value error at line number what? Line number 4. See, why? So fail to load data from the sample file to employee table. So 22 ZZ. Now what is the issue? See, at the line number 4, what is the issue? What is a numeric value? See, remember, numbers can able to understand only numbers. Now see, JJ is a string. It cannot able to, that's why it says numeric value issue. Saying what is issue? Numeric value is not recognized. Now, now done. Now how many cards are loaded? Tell me in my table. How many cards are
0
loaded?
records.
0
0
records. So see, remember why? Because reason is that what? Now we are having error is there. See, remember. Okay, see one more time. This is important parameter. Okay, load data. So browse. Okay, now sample 1, 2, 3. This is my file. Okay, open. Okay, go for next. Okay, so what file? It's a which file? It's a CSV file. Okay, view options. Okay, now we should say first line. We are asking to Snowflake to skip the first line. It's a comma is the thing. So true, double quotes are there. Now see the same thing. Now see here one option is there. What should happen if an error is encountered? So suppose like say in my file there are some errors are there. So what should happen if an error is encountered? Okay, tell me what's saying. See the same thing. See this option. See the option.
It's saying that do not load
Okay,
any
say do not load any data by default. So in the sense like what? Suppose this is important concept. Okay, in my file, there are 100 records are there, 1000 records are. In these 1000 records, suppose like one error occurred. Now what happened functional is that what? So do not load any data. This is important. So by default, what's saying? So do not load any data. Do not load any data. So in the sense like what? On error equals to, this is the syntax. On error equal to abort statement. Abort statement. Now suppose like by default, it won't load any data. But what happened? Tell me now how many records are valid records? So remaining, so these two are error records. Remaining are valid record. Now my requirement is that what I want load first, second record, third record, fifth record, and sixth record. So without, so I want to load only valid data. So by default is that on or equal to abort statement. Now we should only load valid data on or equal to continue. So this is important. Okay, so now see totally how many records are there? Totally 6 records are there. Out of 6 records, we are loading only 4 records. Remaining 2 records are error records. Got the point? See, now we'll get 4 records will be loaded. Okay, so these are the parameters one more time. So type equal to CSV. Okay, see, type equal to CSV is a CSV file. Skip header equal to 1. Trim space equal to true. Field option enclosed by equal to double quotes. TM equal to okay, same thing. Now what happened? It's a by default. By default, if we get any errors, no records will be loaded into Snowflake table. To work on the functionality, what is to mention? On error equal to what? We should equal to continue. We should mention on equal to so that data will be loaded into Snowflake table. On or equal to continue. It will load only valid data. Valid data. Got the point? Suppose see the same thing. Now what happened? Now if you select, it's a comma delimiter. Okay, see no spaces. Now we should say so. I want to load only valid. We should mention on error equal to continue so that it will load the same data. Got the point? So it will reject the error records and load the same data. Got the point? These are the options are there. So UI they change. So understand the UI. That's it. Okay. See, go back for one more time. So see, take any database. Okay. Take any schema. Which table? Suppose like we want to go for this table. Okay. Click on the schema. Click on this table. So suppose like see EMP table is there. Okay. Load data. Okay. So we should select where our data is in each folder. It is there. Okay. Go back here. Suppose like this is my file. Okay. Now what happened? Let me open. Okay, go for next. Go for next. Okay, now see what happened. So select file format. It's a CSV file because comma separate value. Now see what saying? Saying ID issue. So see, go back here, view options. Okay. Now what happened? We should say to skip first line. So first line skip. Okay. Now it's working. Something issue. So see now what happened? See, we are getting comma. Now see comma. Now see here. It's saying error. What is errors? It's saying what? Okay, saying what? So data types does not match. Okay, now how to make it working? Now what I should mention? So load only valid data. Okay, see, it will remove the error records and load only valid data. It will load. Got the pointer? So this is the way we can able to load our data into Snowflake. Okay. Anyone tell me any words? Okay, if we don't need to fix, okay, we can't able to fix now. Like we need to first we should load the valid data and we need to load it. Okay, so here what happened now? See. Suppose if I want to fix now what happened, we should create, instead of number, we need to create varchar and we need to load again. Okay, now see, is it number. Okay, now what happened, we should create varchar and we should load this data. If you want to load all the records, we can load this. Okay, suppose like see, I'm having one more file is there, ID or customer ID, customer name. Okay, see, okay, phone is there. Okay, one, Praveen. Okay, so this is my phone. Okay, controlling. Okay, go for second record. Okay, Kumar. Okay, Kumar. and 970. So this is my file is there. Go back here, desktop. Okay. So see, this is my file. This file I want to load into Snowflake. But what happens? See, okay, go back to done. So refresh. Okay, now what happened? I'm selecting suppose see, I want to load into suppose see, I want to load into which database? Okay, this database, load DB. So see, click on three dots, load data, load data. So where is our file? So browse. Okay, so UIU. So this is my file. Open. Now, okay, see now what happened. Now we can able to select from here. I want to load DBs SC schema. Now what happened now? Okay, now see, I am not selecting anything. Okay, see, we can able to give the name or so see, we can see here. If I select now what happened, now data will go into EMP table. But what happened, I want to create a new table. Suppose see, I want to create, okay, see, suppose okay, Praveen is a table. So see, Praveen 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll try to explain. Next, so select file format. So it's a CSV file. Okay, load. Now tell me what exactly we're trying to do. Anybody can able to tell? Na? What exactly we're trying to do? Anyone? Tell me, anyone?
We're trying to create a new table and
So see,
updating the data.
earlier what happened? Earlier already table is there. We are trying to load. But now what happened now? So see, so based on the file, it is getting loaded. UI table file load database SC schema Praveen 1, 2, 3. Now this table is there in my database. As of now, it's not there. Okay, now when you load, what happened? A table will be created and will loaded automatically. Got the point? So earlier what happened? Earlier first we have created the table and loaded. Now what happened? Now without creating any table, we can able to load into Snowflake table. So it will get one more time. Suppose see, go back here. Okay, so refresh. Okay. Suppose see now earlier what happened? So Praveen 1, 2, 3. Suppose see as of now how many tables are there? See here. As of now how many tables are there in my thing in this particular schema? Okay, 6 tables are there. Okay, employee table, new table like this. Now, okay, so click on the schema, load data, load data. So browse. Okay, where is our file? In my local machine. Okay, open, go for. Now what happened now? So we need to create new table. So suppose I see created by UI something. So created by UI. Okay, so the same thing. Now what happened? Now new table we created in the load DB. See, as of now, 6 tables are there. Now when you click on this, what happened? Tell me a new table get automatically created. Okay, next. Okay, says CSV file, which is Snowflake says CSV file, remaining all options. Suppose I have double quotes. What do I do? Tell me. Suppose like the file contains double quotes. I don't want to load double quotes. And what you should do?
Field optional de-enclosed.
Okay, see, this is important. So field optionally enclosed by double quotes. Okay, see, double quote. Suppose like I'm having the spaces are there, then what I should do? Spaces.
Trim true.
So trim space true equal to true. Okay. Tell me by default what happens. Suppose like see, I'm having errors are there. I want to load only valid data. Then valid data only I want to load. Then
On error continue.
so okay, see, okay, by default say on equal to abort statement which mention on equal to continue. These are the options are there. Okay, see, we can able to change the data type like this. Okay, so we can able to change the data type. Okay, now load. Now see, from the CSV file, we are trying to learn to this database, this schema, this is nothing but fully qualified name. This is nothing but data loading from the file. We are trying to learn to newly created table. Now tell me, so see, this table get automatically created. Okay, see, refresh. New table get automatically created. Got the point? Huh? Getting a little bit at least. So this is the way we can able to load data from the CSV file into Snowflake table. Got the point? Huh? Clear so far? Yes or no? Okay, getting a little bit at least. So this is one concept. So see, we are trying to load data into CSV table into Snowflake. So same thing now what happened? Now see here what happened. Let me load one more time. Load data. Now here what's the limit? See, limit is what? Size limit? Size
50
limit
MB.
is what? 250 MB. 250 MB. Tell me, generally we'll get 250 MB. We'll get GBs and terabytes of files will be there. Now, how to rectify this thing? We should go for what concept? We should go for what? SnowSQL come to picture. So see, from the UI, we can load up to what? Up to 250 MB only. If it is more than 250 MB, which console come into picture? The SnowSQL will come into picture. Got the point. So see, so remember, ultimately you should be comfortable with the UI, how to load data. So with the help of this load data. Okay, see, these are the options are important for interview perspective and for the Snow Pro certificate also. These are important. Okay, see, honor equal to continue. These things will ask. Okay, see, field option enclosed by default honor equal to abort statement. If any error occurs, it doesn't load any data into Snowflake table. If I want to load, what happens is mention honor equal to continue. It load only a valid data into Snowflake table. And these are important double quotes. So see trim space, these two questions they have asked in recently. Okay. Okay, I want to remove the space. Then what we should mention? So trim space equal to true. I am having double quotes are there. Then how to load this data? By using what? By using so same thing, you can able to make it working. Clear so far? Yes, so getting the point, sir. So this is the way we can able to say list of errors we can able to figure out. So and from the UI limitation is 250 MB. To overcome this function, we are having the concept of NoSQL CLI. So in the CLI, we need to log in and we need to stay like this NoSQL CLI. Okay, getting the point, sir. Yes, sir. Getting a little bit. So this is the way. Okay. So this is the way we are trying to load the data into Snowflake table from the file. We are trying to load to Snowflake. This is nothing but data loading. So loading our data into Snowflake table from different sources. Right now, CSV file. Same thing. Right now, we go for CSV files, tab separate value, pipe separate value. You can see our special cat select star. Let's go ahead. Any Anderson? Let's go ahead.
Sir,
Mm.
what if one of the column is having double quote and one of the column is having single quote?
Then what happened? We need to load into our table and we need to manual calculation. So see, it's not okay. See, you are saying like what? See, okay, see. Now what happened? Now see here, double quotes are there, single quotes are there. Okay, see now what happened? Now what is the solution? We should go for either one thing. Okay, suppose like see from the file. Okay, we will mention field option closed by double quotes. It will get removed. Now what happened again in our Snowflake table? Should the manual calculations, manual replace function. Okay, that is not possible. Okay, see, it's giving only one option, either double quotes or single quotes. If you have both things, now what happened? Again, we should load it while loading. After loading, now we need to offloading. What happened? You go for trim function or replace function to remove this single quotes. Where it's not possible. Okay. So I'll try to send some sample files. So try to load. See, remember, ultimately what? Ultimately should be comfortable with this UI. Okay. How can I navigate? See, suppose like see node table is. So click on this thing, load data. We can able to load data to the but. Okay, see this table, or we can go navigate like the same thing, or we can go for HL schema, and I can able to create. We can load to our already tables are there, or else like we can create our new table. We can give the new table. Okay, so this is without having any table get automatically created. Okay, got the point. So this limitation is 250. See, understand the functionality, loading data into Snowflake. That is important. Okay, so we are taking data and we are trying to load into Snowflake table from the file into Snowflake. And here options are important. That was the main thing. Okay. Any doubts?